If you don't already know the lighting company Colbor, you better stay and check out what you missed. Colbor has released their first COB RGB light with all the features from the previous models, including a very nice carrying case. Colbor CL60R is in the category of chip-on-board light, also called COB light, housed in a robust body made from aluminum alloy, with a pretty nice design if you ask me. The shape of the light enables you to mount multiple lights together to get an even bigger light source. It is powered with a small power supply providing USB-C, and to ensure the lifetime of the connection, the cable can be fixed directly to the light base and can easily be removed and attached with a finger screw. With a V-mount battery, it is possible to power the light using a D-tap to USB-C, which makes the light very portable, also during use. With a CRI rating of 97 plus and 13 lighting effects, it also has an output of 65 watt, equivalent to 2600 lux from 1 meter away. Besides the bicolor range between 2700 to 6500 Kelvin, the light also operates at all 360 degrees of the light spectrum, which enables it to project whatever color you would like. So as you can hear, this is not just a light. In this small intro, you could probably see that this light is amazing, and you should stay a little bit longer to see what I will do with this guitar and the CL60R later in this video. Maybe you even have another question. How small is the light actually? To help you understand, I have two different reflector cone sizes right here. We have the standard reflector cone size and we have the included Colbor CL60R reflector size. And this is really, really tiny, but wait, there's more. This is the light. Look at how small it is. It's so super small, and compared to the Godox, I know this has more wattage, but check out how small it is. That is really cool. Without repeating myself too much from my CL60 review, this light still has quiet fans with the intelligent cooling system. It has a universal Bowens mount adapter to fit most softboxes. It has weight of only 550 grams. It is fast adjustable by pushing the wheel and easy to control with the Colbor Studio application. The operation of the light is slightly different from the CL60 to the CL60R, so let's run a comparison. So to show you that these lights operate a little bit different, we have the standard Colbor CL60 over here. We have the top bottom, that is the intensity of the light, and you can still push it in to bump up the intensity. And the lowest wheel is changing the color temperature. So if we go over to the CL60R, the RGB version, you control the light a little bit different, as I mentioned. We have the top one that is simply controlling which information you are changing. And then we have the lowest button which controls the intensity. Kelvin value, hue value and more. The most interesting thing with a RGB light is to give your footage a more interesting view. It could, for example, be painting the walls with colors or adding an edge to a talent or a product. So stay tuned for more Colbor lights and accessories, but first, a cool feature of the Colbor CL60R, an audio sensitivity effect.
Baby, I'm pregnant, she said, and I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. So much for planning ahead. We're gonna be alright. There won't be a right time. Oh, I said I am way too young. I'm just a kid, I can't raise one. It feels like my life is over. It feels like my future's crossed, and I'm gonna miss the times when it was just the two of us. I don't ever want to let go, or everything that I love. Sure, feels like dying, saying goodbye to my beautiful life. Daddy, I can't sleep, she said. Could you leave the light on and please sing me my song? And I can't help to think to myself, those green eyes and brown curls turned into my whole world. She's growing up so fast. If I could only make it last. It feels like my life is over, feels like my future's crossed. Cause my baby's getting older, tomorrow she'll be all grown up. I don't ever want to let go of everything that I love. I turn off the lights and say goodnight to my beautiful life. Pack her bags and ready to go. We look at each other. She looks like her mother, off to chase dreams of her own. She cries in the backseat as we wave at the taxi. Oh, our baby's moving out, leaving this home an empty house. It feels like my life is over, feels like my future's crossed. And I'm gonna miss the times when it was just the three of us. I don't ever want to let go of everything that I love. It sure feels like dying, saying goodbye to my beautiful life, to my beautiful life. Baby, I'm pregnant, she said, and I saw my whole life flash before my eyes.
The light listens to the ambient sounds and replicates it into the light. And I think this is a fun new feature. It's time to take a look at the other lights and accessories I have back here. First up, we have the Colbor CL60R, which was my first Colbor light, and I was lucky enough to get this from a giveaway. You can find a review of this light in the link up here. This light is pretty cool with both CCT bicolored lights and also the RGB feature, as you see right here. Next up, we have some more lights. As you probably have noticed, I have two lights back here. These are the Colbor CL60. These are bicolored lights, and you can see I have one at 2700 Kelvin and one at 6500. So this gives a little bit brighter than daylight, or a little bit more blue than daylight, and we have a tungsten color here. This is a very cool setup. Now let's move over to some of the accessories, and for that I'll use the Colbor CL60s. So the first thing is that we have a lantern, inflatable softbox. This is 60 centimeters. This goes just over your bonus mount and can be adapted right onto the light. Just like that. I know for a fact that Colbor also have normal soft boxes, I just don't have that one. So for the last accessory of this time is a V-mount adapter. This means that we can plug this or put this one right on top here. Let's just kill the power for a second. Then bring in a V-mount battery, and just remember you need to be over 65 watts to run this light. So add the included cable, slide it over, plug in the power. And now you can operate the light just using the battery and the lantern if you like to, but now you have a more mobile setup. And if the cable wasn't connected to the base here, this could be a run and gun situation or solution. Thank you for watching my video of the Colbor CL60R, but also with some of the other Colbor products. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the future.